ये फ्रेंड्स, अब हम शुरू करते हैं आज क्वेश्चन नंबर 71 तक हम लोग ने शेक्सपियर के पार्ट 1 और 2 में ऑलरेडी डिस्कशन कर लिया है। और अब हम आते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 72 पर। फटाफट देखते हैं इनके आंसर्स ताकि हम एग्जाम्स में अधिक से अधिक प्रैक्टिस कर सकें। Chronicle plays were very popular in option A 19th century, B 18th century, C 17th century, and D 16th century. And your correct answer is D 16th century. अब यहाँ देखते हैं some other facts. Chronicle plays were very popular in the 16th century. The Chronicle plays had existed since 1580 and had become increasingly popular. The patriotic tone in Chronicle plays is carried on in Shakespeare's plays, which also exhibit a clearly defined philosophy of history. Now come to the question number 73. Which of the following is not authored by William Shakespeare? Option A Hamlet, B The Tempest, C Julius Caesar, and D Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And the correct answer is D Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Now, this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it's a novel which is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. आइए जानते हैं इनके कुछ other facts. Now, this work is best known for its vivid portrayal of the psychopathology of a split personality. रॉबर्ट एल स्टीवेंसन जो थे, ही वॉज बोर्न ऑन नवंबर 13 1850 इन एडिनबर्ग स्कॉटलैंड. ठीक है, ही वॉज अ फेमस एसेइस्ट, पोएट, ऑथर ऑफ fiction and travel books, best known for his novel Treasure Island, that was written in 1881, and Kidnapped 1886, A Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was written in 1886, and The Master of Ballantrae was written in 1889. Now, question number 74 is The Comedy of Errors is written by A. John Milton, B. William Shakespeare, C. William Wordsworth, and D. A. Tennyson. And the correct answer is B. William Shakespeare. Some other facts about it: The Comedy of Errors is written by William Shakespeare, and generally it is assumed to be one of his early works. हालांकि इसके डेट कब कंपोज्ड हुआ था, that was not very clearly, but it was first performed on December 18 1594 at the Gray's Inn. It's very important. As with many of his plays, Shakespeare drew on classical sources for the plot of The Comedy of Errors. The bare bones of the story are drawn from the Roman comedy Menachmi, written by the ancient dramatist Plautus, that was century 254 to 184 BC. Now, question number 75. William Shakespeare has the sobriquet as A. Man of Letters, Bard of Avon, Saint of Gutters, या फिर D. Father of Greek Tragedy. And the correct answer is Bard of Avon. Now, other facts में जानते हैं. The literary meaning of sobriquet is nickname, right? And William Shakespeare was also known as a Swan of Avon. The most important question, कई बार एग्जाम में पूछा गया, even known as the Bard. The Bard title भी nickname विलियम शेक्सपियर को ही दिया गया है. Now, question number 76. Who among the following started his writing first? A. William Shakespeare, B. John Milton, C. William Wordsworth, and D. P.G. Wodehouse. And the correct answer is A. William Shakespeare. यहाँ इनकी एज से भी हम समझ जाएंगे कि विलियम शेक्सपियर ही सबसे पहले थे, क्योंकि विलियम शेक्सपियर की डेट ऑफ बर्थ थी 1564 to 1616. John Milton was born in 1608 and lived up to 1674. William Wordsworth was 1772 to 1850, and P.G. Wodehouse was 1881 to 1975. So, according to this chronicle, is William Shakespeare was the first one to write drama. Now, question number 77. Hamlet's question, to be or not to be, means A. To kill Claudius or not to kill him. B. To kill Gertrude or not to kill her. C. To marry Ophelia or not to marry her. Or D. To live or to die. And the correct answer is D. To live or to die. Now, other facts is a despondent offending Prince Hamlet contemplates death and suicide. The speech functions within the play to explain Hamlet's hesitation to directly and immediately avenge his father's murder, and that was discovered in Act. Now, question number 78. Shakespeare's sonnets are in the following form. Option A, 3 quatrains and a couplet. B, an octave and sestet. C, 2 6 lines stanzas and a couplet. D, none of these. And the correct answer is A, 3 quatrains and a couplet. Now, these are the other facts. The English sonnet, which are also known as Shakespearean sonnet, comprises 3 quatrains and a final couplet. Shakespeare used the sonnet form composed of 3 quatrains and a terminal couplet in iambic pentameter with rhyme pattern AB, CD, EF, GG, also called English sonnet. Now, question number 79. Shakespearean tragedy is written by option A, Edward Dowden, B, A.C. Bradley, C, Dover Wilson, and D, Wilson Knight. And the correct answer is B, A.C. Bradley. Now, see the facts. Shakespearean tragedy is written by A.C. Bradley and it was published in 1904. This book ranks one of the greatest works of Shakespearean criticism of all time. In his 10 lectures, Bradley has provided a study of 4 great tragedies: Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, and Macbeth. Bradley's other works are Oxford Lectures on Poetry, published in 1909, and A Miscellany, published in 1929. Now, question number 80, the most important question. Trace in the following list the play which does not belong to the category to which the rest do. Option A, Othello, B, King Lear, C, Hamlet, and D, The Tempest. So, Othello, King Lear और हेमलेट ये सभी एक ही कैटेगरी में आ रहे हैं सिवाय इस द टेम्पेस्ट के। तो टेम्पेस्ट क्योंकि जो कि शेक्सपियर के फर्स्ट फोलियो में लिखा गया था एज अ कॉमेडी, बट इसको एज अ किसी भी एक किसी कैटेगरी में कैटेगराइज करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है। हालांकि इसके एंड में क्योंकि वेडिंग सीन होता है और इसलिए इसको कॉमेडी कहना ज़्यादा बेहतर होगा। Now, question number 81. Shylock is a character in Shakespeare's A, Twelfth Night, B, The Merchant of Venice, C, As You Like It, and D, Comedy of Errors. And the correct answer is B, Merchant of Venice. तो शाइलॉक जो है वो मर्चेंट ऑफ वेनिस का एक कैरेक्टर है, बहुत ही स्टीरियोटाइप्ड एक ज्विस मर्चेंट है वो, and who is bent on revenge. So एक नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर है द मर्चेंट ऑफ वेनिस का। Now question number 82. Who is known as the fourth witch among Shakespeare's women characters? A, Desdemona, B, Gertrude, C, Lady Macbeth, and D, Cordelia. And the correct answer is C, Lady Macbeth, क्योंकि लेडी मैकबेथ को ही शेक्सपियरियन वुमेन कैरेक्टर्स में फोर्थ विच के नाम से जाना जाता है। तो मोस्ट पावरफुल प्ले मैकबेथ जो था, मैकबेथ में ये थी लेडी मैकबेथ, जिसे कि फोर्थ विच के नाम से भी जाना जाता है. Now the same question was asked in a different way 2019 sorry 2009 में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था. और सेम क्वेश्चन है. देखिए, वन ऑफ द कैरेक्टर्स ऑफ शेक्सपियर हैज बीन कॉल्ड द फोर्थ विच एंड शी इज लेडी मैकबेथ. अभी डिस्कस किया गया है, इसलिए इस पर टाइम नहीं वेस्ट करना है. Now the most important question, who has spoken the following words in Shakespeare's Macbeth? The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. This the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil. Option A, first witch. B, second witch. C, third witch. And D, none of them. एंड द आंसर इज डी, नन ऑफ देम. क्योंकि ये लाइन जो थी ये लेडी मैकबेथ के द्वारा बोली गई थी. लेडी मैकबेथ जिसको कि फोर्थ विच भी कहा जाता है, जो कि ऑप्शन में नहीं है. और जब वो मैकबेथ से बातें कर रही थी तब उसने इस लाइन को बोला था. और ये लाइन जो थी वो एक्ट 2 और सीन 2 में ये लाइन जो थी ये बोली गई थी. नाउ दिस क्वेश्चन, विच प्ले ऑफ शेक्सपियर ओपन्स विद द लाइन, if music be the food of love, play on. Option A, The Tempest. B, Twelfth Night. C, Macbeth. And D, Romeo and Juliet. And the correct answer is B, Twelfth Night. Twelfth Night एक जो कॉमेडी है और इस कॉमेडी की शुरुआत ही होती है इसी लाइन से, if music be the food of love, play on. Question number 86. Who was the father of Essay? A, Montaigne. B, Rousseau. C, Wyatt. And D, Dowden. And the correct answer is French Renaissance writer A, Montaigne, जो कि एक फ्रेंच रेनेसा राइटर थे और इन्होंने फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम एसाई को एज अ लिटरेरी जॉनर प्रेजेंट किया था इंग्लिश लिटरेचर में. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 87. हु इज द हीरोइन इन शेक्सपियर्स द टेम्पेस्ट? ए, पोर्शिया. B, Nerissa. C, Desdemona. And D, Miranda. And the correct answer is D, Miranda, जो कि टेम्पेस्ट की हीरोइन है. बहुत ही इमोशनल नेचर की है डेस्डेमोना, और ये टेम्पेस्ट की हीरोइन कही जाती है. इस प्ले में इसके फादर जो थे वो थे प्रॉस्पेरो, जिन्हें कि द मैजिशियन के भी नाम से जाना जाता था. तो इस क्वेश्चन को भी आप लर्न कर लें कि मिरांडा के फादर का नाम जो था वो प्रॉस्पेरो था, वो एक मैजिशियन थे, और मिरांडा जो थी वही थी हीरोइन द टेम्पेस्ट की. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 88. ओ जूलियस सीजर, thou art mighty yet, thy spirit walks abroad and turns our swords in our own proper interest. What is the essence of this statement? A, Brutus was too mighty. B, Caesar was mighty even after his death. C, Antony was mighty. And D, Cassius was mighty. And the correct answer is B, Caesar was mighty even after his death. Some other facts भी जानते हैं इसके बारे में. Sometimes around 1599, William Shakespeare wrote a tragedy, Julius Caesar. This play is based on a true story of Roman civil war in which Roman leader and a great warrior Julius Caesar died. In simple or modern English, we can see Brutus' statement about Caesar as, "O Julius Caesar, you are still powerful. Your ghost walks the earth and turns our swords toward our own stomachs." Now question number 89. Who states these words for Shakespeare? Soul of the age, the applause, the delight, the wonder of our tale. Option A, Matthew Arnold. B, T.S. Eliot. C, Ben Jonson. Or D, T. Egerton. And your answer will be option C, Ben Jonson. Right? चलिए आइए जानते हैं कुछ और जानकारी. Who was Ben Jonson? Ben Jonson, the poet essayist, was born on June 11, 1572 in London, England, under King James I. Johnson. Received royal favor and patronage. Johnson wrote his first great play in 1598, named Every Man in His Humor. Now, question number 90. Macbeth sees the ghost of Macbeth किसका भूत देखता है? ऑप्शन ए बैंको, बी डंकन, सी यागो या फिर डी हैमलेट. एंड द करेक्ट आंसर इज ए बैंको. बैंको का घोस्ट जो है उसने देखा था मैकबेथ ने. Now, question number 91. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death at once. These lines have been taken from option A, The Tempest, B, Julius Caesar, C, The Merchant of Venice, या फिर D, Othello. And your correct answer is B, Julius Caesar. तो जूलियस सीजर से ये लिया गया है. ये एक्ट 2 और सीन 2 से ये लिया गया. ये लाइन है. जूलियस सीजर जो कि एक पावरफुल रोमन पॉलिटिकल और मिलिट्री लीडर था उसने ये बात कही थी ये कावर्डनेस के बारे में. क्वेश्चन नंबर 92. शेक्सपियर वॉज बॉर्न इन ए 1564, बी 1464, सी 1664, डी 1364. And the correct answer is A, 1564. अदर फैक्ट भी जानते हैं. शेक्सपियर वॉज बॉर्न ऑन अप्रैल 23, 1564 इन स्ट्रैटफोर्ड ऑन एवॉन. इस पर बेस्ड बहुत क्वेश्चन पूछता है. ऑन एवॉन, इन एवॉन या एट एवॉन. He learned Latin and a little Greek when he was getting education at the King Edward IV Grammar School, Stratford. Shakespeare's various types of plays are divided into 4 categories: histories, comedies, tragedies, and romantic. Shakespeare, in his early plays period of writing, primarily wrote comedies and histories such as Henry VI, and the Comedy of Errors, and some of the best known plays of Shakespeare are Romeo and Juliet, Julius Caesar, Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, and Antony and Cleopatra. The most important question: the writer of Coriolanus is A. Christopher Marlowe, B. P.B. Shelley, C. William Shakespeare, and D. John Milton. And the correct answer is C. विलियम शेक्सपियर. सो कोरियोलैनस जो है ये बहुत ही एक मेच्योर ट्रेजेडी है जो शेक्सपियर ने लिखी हुई है. ये स्पेशली जो है ये रोमन हिस्ट्री से इस ट्रेजेडी को लिया गया है. इसके बारे में टी.एस. इलियट ने भी बोला है कि ये बहुत ही वन ऑफ द बेस्ट ट्रेजेडी शेक्सपियर की है फ्रॉम द रोमन हिस्ट्री. और शेक्सपियर का ग्रेट अचीवमेंट इन ट्रेजेडी जो है द फाइनेस्ट अचीवमेंट वो इसी कोरियोलैनस से ही है. Now, question number 94. One of the best plays, The Tempest, is the last of Shakespeare's plays. He was inspired to write it by which incident? कौन सा वो इंसिडेंट था जिससे कि इंस्पायर्ड होकर शेक्सपियर ने द टेम्पेस्ट को लिखना चाहा था? Was it option A, sinking of ship, B, the defeat of Armada, C, return of the sailors of a ship that had disappeared, या फिर डी none of the above? And the correct answer is C, return of the sailors of a ship that had disappeared. Now the other facts are actually when Shakespeare was trying to write the Tempest, he did not have an original source, but he got the idea from settlement of a new colony of Virginia by England and the event of sending 9 ships by England to his new colony, but a shipwreck taken place on the way, and somehow the sailors survived and reached their destination ultimately. और इसी से इंस्पायर्ड होकर के उसने टेम्पेस्ट लिखा था. क्वेश्चन नंबर 95. What is the year of death of Shakespeare? Option A 1624, B 1616, C 1611, D 1610. And the correct answer is B 1616, when Shakespeare fell ill with some kind of illness and it was his 52 birthday on 23rd April 1616, and he died on the same day on his birthday date. Question number 96. Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice was produced in option A 1597, B 1598, C 1599, D 1596. And the correct answer is 1598. Now, the other facts. Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice was completed during the year 1598. The title page of the first quarto, published in 1600, describes the Merchant of Venice as having been Doyer's times acted by the Lord Chamberlain, his servants. The play was also mentioned by Francis Metters in Plaude's Thamia, published in 1598, indicating that it was already known to the public by then. Question number 97. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, that we are underlings. Cassius made this remark before Brutus because A. He loves Brutus and wanted to see him on the top, because B. He hates Brutus and wanted to kill him. C. He hates Caesar and wanted to kill him. D. He was jealous of growing power of Caesar and wanted to incite Brutus against Caesar. And the correct answer is D. He was jealous of growing power of Caesar and wanted to incite Brutus against Caesar. Now, the other fact, Cassius made this above given remark in Act 1 and Scene 2 of Julius Caesar, which was written by William Shakespeare. And this remark came from Cassius because he was jealous of Caesar's extraordinary success, his power, and Cassius wanted to incite Brutus against Caesar. Now, question number 98. Recollect Romeo Juliet and state of meaning of my life is my foes debts, यानी मेरी जो लाइफ जो है वो हमेशा ही मेरे दुश्मनों के कर्जे में रहती है। क्यों ये कहता था? ऑप्शन ए, that he had to marry someone from whose father he had taken a loan. B, that someone was trying to kill him. C, that he loved Juliet, who was the daughter of the enemy of his family. And D, none of the above. And the correct answer is C, that he loved Juliet, who was the daughter of the enemy of his family. Now, question number 99. Who called Shakespeare an upstart crow? A. Ben Jonson, B. Christopher Marlowe, C. Robert Greene, and D. Thomas Laws. And the correct answer is C. Robert Greene. Now, important facts क्या है कि Robert Greene wrote a devastating attack on Shakespeare, calling him an upstart crow, beautified with our feathers, who supposes he is able to write bombast with the best of you, and is a tiger dressed in a player's hide. Some say that Shakespeare took his inspiration for the character of Falstaff from Robert Greene. ऐसा लोगों का कहना है. Now, question number 100. Life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury. This line is taken from A. Hamlet, B. The Tempest, C. Macbeth, and D. Romeo Juliet. And the correct answer is C. Macbeth. आज की इस वीडियो में बस इतने ही क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलेंगे कुछ और इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस के साथ. तब तक के लिए आप इन सभी क्वेश्चंस को लर्न करें, रिवीजन करें और दोस्तों को शेयर करना ना भूलें. थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग कनेक्टेड विथ मी.